Okay, good morning, everybody. What's going on? It is the world's first and only. Hold up. It's the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I said the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. The creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the first platform in history to speak on darkism, colorism. I brought it to the internet. No Rashida, no colorism on social media. I started dark skin activism in 1998 when nobody gave a damn about dark skin. They didn't care to talk about colorism. They did not care. Shout out to Cola Booth. It's Black History Month. Shout out to Cola Booth because she's the only one beside myself that cared to advocate for dark skinned people. We started this. We did this first before anybody. All right. Brought it to the internet in 2009. Started popping in 2014. Tommy Sotomayor brings me on his platform to speak on my dark skin agenda. And then in 2015, it popped off when I talked about Kendrick Lamar and his darkism dating choice. And millions around the world got exposed to what dark skin and colorism activism is all about because the post went viral. I was doing colorism activism. I was doing colorism counseling. That's why that post came up. Darkism counseling. That's where it all stems from the heart, from grassroots. Black people got exposed to it via Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club was one of the very big mediums that exposed the dark skin activism that I've been doing since 1998. They flocked to my channel and then they mocked me, then they copied me. They mocked me, then they copied me. Because you ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. But do it. So what happened in the aftermath? You started seeing all these colorism, dark skin channels pop up because they were copying Rashida Strober. That's a fact. Shout out to Mr. Fantastic. You one of the people that I respect because you showed me respect. You brought me on your platform. Also, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to the people that showed me my respect for creating this lane because a lot of people have ripped me off and stolen from me. Special shout out to Mr. Fantastic. I was on his dark skin delegation panel yesterday. Shout out to you for being real about it and telling the truth. See, I like when people tell the truth. Pay homage, don't lie. That's what I'm all about, telling the truth. So that's just a brief history. I've written a book called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober story, where I tell the truth about how people stole from me online, my platform. They flocked to my channel. They already had big channels that they already built up. They took my intellectual property back to their channel and they ripped off and stole. That is a fact, and I'm putting it down, writing it down in history. But you're not gonna stop me from doing what I've been doing since 1998. I've been the dark skin activist since 1998. I started this lane. You ain't stopping me because you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it. That's right. And I'm here. I'm back. Good morning. I want to let everybody know I got the super chat opened. You can, because people keep asking me about that super chat. The super chat is open. You can go and super chat with the donations. Y'all need to make sure y'all donate. I got a dark skin activist production I'm trying to put together. You can either go to that super chat, which I don't really prefer super chat, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead. It's open. You can also go to my Cash App, which is rashidalala. You can go to my GoFundMe. I put the link already in the chat box and in the description box, or you can go to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. This money goes towards producing the Dark Skin Activist Tour. That consists of my creative works. You can go to my website, find out more information about me, darkskinactivist.com, aka colorismactivist.com. I'm also offering counseling as well. You can email me at darkskinisbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com, where you will be able to contact me and we can book a session. They're not free. I do charge for that. So if you want to book a colorism, darkism session with me, we can do that. Now, this is what I do. This is the lane that I created. So just because people are stealing from me left and right all over the internet and on reality TV, you're not going to stop the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the first person in history to be an activist for dark skin. Rashida Strober, let's be clear. The first person in history to be an activist for dark skin is myself. Nobody else. They can't claim that. You can steal and copy all you want, but you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, 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 do it. All right. I'm here to talk about. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. Like and share. Like and share. Now, I'm here to talk about, because I've been here. I'm here to clear some things up here. Because y'all got to stop not being honest. Y'all need to stop telling lies. Okay? I'm here to clear some things up today. Now, there has been over the last week or so, and if I stop briefly, I'm drinking my tea. I got some green tea this morning. There's been a lot going on around Gayle King's interview with Lisa Leslie and giving her take on how she felt about Kobe Bryant's passing. May Kobe Bryant rest in peace. And people have lied and said Black women are celebrating his death. That's a lie. I'm going to say it again on the record, and I made a video about this already. Black women are not celebrating Kobe Bryant's death. May Kobe Bryant rest in peace. Just because you don't agree with his marriage choice, that doesn't mean you're celebrating his death, because I'm not. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. So Gayle King conducted an interview with Lisa Leslie, and a part of the interview, she was talking about Kobe Bryant, and she brought up some legal issues regarding Kobe Bryant to Lisa Leslie, and people felt that she was being disrespectful. Subsequently, this woman has received death threats, and she's also received some threatening remarks from Snoop. And most of y'all watching this, you know this. This stuff is on the internet. It is public information. It's right here on YouTube. Okay, you can easily go on YouTube it yourself, and you can look this up, and it's right there. Now, here's the thing, people. This is why I'm making this live today, because I already made a live on Gayle, and I said that you don't have a right to threaten this woman's life. You don't have a right to do that. Nobody has a right to do that over somebody's opinion. You don't have a right. I'm never going to condone violence against Black women. You will never hear me condone that. If you are in any way, in any shape, fashion, or form, condoning or insinuating that there should be violence against Black women, because Black women have been, we catch the most hell than anybody on the planet. We catch hell. And y'all know I have went on and on about Black women stealing my work, not all, on YouTube. And you know I'm not going to sit up here and say all of us are innocent. But let me tell you something. You're not going to sit here and think that it's okay to make threats against. I have been the victim of myself. When I talked, that's why I say I took the hits for dark skin. When I talked about Kendrick Lamar and his dating choice, people sent me death threats right there on Facebook. I still got those screenshots and their names to this day. And I'm never going to get rid of them, because that was wrong. Instead of these people dealing with me on an intellectual level and debating me and talking to me based on the merits of what I said, you took the easy way out to send me death threats. You're wrong. I'm never going to condone violence against a Black woman. I don't care how much I don't like her. I don't care how much we disagree. Y'all give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay, back, guys. So, yeah, so, I can't condone no type of, let me put the camera back on here. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I cannot condone no violence against no black woman, man. Let me tell you something. I don't care how much I argue with black women about stealing my work and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I recognize that black women have caught hell. And y'all know this. Black men have caught hell too. I understand that. I love black people, period. And I can critique black people because I'm the dark-skinned activist. But you ain't finna never sit here and see me condone somebody threatening a black woman like that. And we not finna do that. If we look over in Africa, I'll talk about Kola Booth. Kola Booth wrote a book about how the dark-skinned women over there in Africa are being attacked. And how they were attacked and how she grew up and she's seen this because they was dark skinned. That's why I respect Kola Booth so much. Because Kola Booth, she told her story about how dark skinned women get treated. And we know that black women are the most, Malcolm X said it. We treated the worst on the planet, man. It's not right. And yeah, we got some black women out here like Oprah Winfrey and some black women like Serena Williams and some that have made it. But what about the black women in the trenches that ain't made it? What about the black women that never got their just due? They left this earth and they never got their just due. I could never shit on black women because of that. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'll argue with you and I'm going to tell you straight up, you're dead ass wrong for stealing my work to the ones that have done it. But I'm not finna shit on black women like that. Because you can't be inflicting violence. Our ancestors suffered violence during slavery. Do you know how much fucking violence we suffered at the hands of Europeans? Do y'all fucking realize that? Come on now. We could look at this from a historical perspective. I'm not gonna sit here and condone that. That's why I believe that Snoop Dogg, you need to sit down with Gayle and have a sit down with her and talk to her face to face and have an understanding. This lady is what? Almost 70 years old. She's an older lady. We not finna do this. I'm not finna back that up. No. And mine's come from, not because I necessarily agree with Gayle. She is a black woman and we come from the most victimized class of women on the fucking planet. I'm not finna sit up here and condone people, insinuating violence against us. That shit is wrong. That's wrong. Straight up. And rest in peace to all the ancestors, the dark-skinned black women that came over from Africa and how they was mistreated and how they was done wrong. We're not finna do that. Now we could clearly see, I got the pictures of we could clearly see, y'all, what prompted this live here, folks? What prompted this live is people sitting up here saying that Gayle doesn't like black men. Okay, let me say something. I don't agree with you. Maybe she has some issues with black men, but these are her black children right here. She has that's her son. That young man right there, that is her black son. She has two clearly, visibly black children. These children are not mixed. Let's keep this 100. I'm only here to tell the truth. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like that video. Okay, I need y'all to share the video and make sure y'all like and support. Make sure y'all also hit up that super chat, because the super chat is turned on and you can now start donating to the super chat, as well as you can also start donating to my GoFundMe, my Cash App, rashidalala, or to my PayPal. People are spreading, some people, not everybody, because I don't want to generalize. Some people are spreading this false narrative that Gayle King does not like black men. And I'm telling you, I don't believe that, because of her children. And her son and daughter, her son, you can see, that's her son. They're black. They're black. I don't understand how you can sit here and say this woman does not like black men based on the fact that's her son right there. That is her black son, her clearly black son. There you go again. That's her daughter, and that's her clearly black son. And she was, bottom line is, we could clearly see that this woman was at some time married to a black man. How can you sit there and say that she doesn't like black men? I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Now, what I do believe is maybe like millions of other black women, let's tell the truth here, she probably has some issues with black men, but just because you have issues with black men does not mean you don't like or love them. So I need for people to quit lying and spreading false narratives when we can clearly see that this woman has 2 black children. And to my knowledge, these are her only, to my knowledge, these are her only 2 children. These are her only 2 children. So, you know, some men will go out after they are with a black woman, and we know countless men have done this, and they will go get with a non-black woman and they will have mixed race children. I don't see no evidence of Gayle having done that. Where the evidence at? These are for the people that sit up here saying she don't like black men. Show me the evidence. Like these black men, they'll sit here. Some of these black men, they will sit here and they will, like I said, they will sit here and they will marry, they will be with a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman, a brown-skinned black woman. But then when they get rich and famous, when they get the money, this is what they will do. They will go out and they will get with non-black women, and they will have mixed race kids. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I making this up? Y'all know I'm not making this up. I'm actually sitting up there telling the truth. Nothing but the truth and the whole truth. I believe 50 Cent is an example. Let me Google 50 Cent. Let me Google. Let me make sure I'm telling the truth. Let me make sure. 50 Cent. 50 Cent children. Okay, there go 50 Cent right there. And okay, 50 Cent. Look at his look. That's his son. Dark-skinned, handsome young man. Look. He look just like 50 Cent too. He look just like 50 Cent. Oh my God, that child is very handsome, and he look just like 50 Cent. Now, that's 50 Cent. Dark-skinned, handsome, black son. There you go again. Oh my God. They look the spitting image of each other. You see that? There go his son again. 50 Cent, dark-skinned son. Okay. Obviously, he was with a dark-skinned black woman at some time. But I do believe, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, that 50 Cent, there 50 Cent goes. 50 Cent is very wealthy now. 50 Cent, this is his child now. This is his little boy now. Cute little boy. But I don't see no evidence. Let's go back to Gayle, because y'all sitting up here saying she don't like black men. I'm making a point here. I see no evidence of Gayle. I don't see any other children. I see 2 black children right here. Okay. 2 black children right here. So explain to me, this woman has 2 black children. How does she not like black men? She was married. These 2 children came about in wedlock. Y'all can't use, y'all love to holler about, oh, single mothers this, single mothers that. On that panel yesterday, shout out to Mr. Fantastic, because I do believe Mr. Fantastic is a stand-up guy based on his actions. Some of the stuff that he did, I got to give him credit for that. I was actually surprised. He showed me his character. I love a black man that got character. Nothing more important to me. You show me your good character, I'm like, I'm gonna respect you. He showed me something that showed me his character, and I wasn't even expecting it. I was like, wow, this guy got character and class, and he actually cares. They was on some of the guests on there. The guys came up on there, talk about black women and making a choice to have all these babies out of wedlock. Blah blah blah. Well, guess what? Gayle King, honey, Gayle King, her son, she had her children in wedlock. So you can't sit here and say that she's one of those black women that did not have her children in wedlock, because guess what? She did. She did. She did. She was a married woman. She was a married woman, honey. She was a married woman. She was a married woman. Let's be clear. And again, this is her black son right there and her black daughter right there. They're black. They're black. They're black. This is very clear. This is very clear. So you can't sit here and say with an honest, straight face that this lady doesn't like black men. You can't, that argument is like, that argument is futile. It doesn't make sense. Okay. You can't sit here and accuse this, like, and that's why I'm making this live, because some of y'all are dishonest. If you're going to sit there and attack somebody, deal with them based on what is factual. Okay. Oh, Paul Graves, I got to read your comment. Shout out to you. Paul Graves says, even Gayle's daughter, Kirby, is currently engaged to a black man. Thank you, Paul. So how is it? Explain to me, how does this woman not like black men? Y'all are not being honest. That's why I said I'm not going to sit here and stand by people, attacking this lady and sending her death threats. Okay, that's Gayle King's daughter. That's Gayle King's daughter. Okay? What needs to happen is the black, and this is what dark skin activism is all about. And I'm going to keep saying this to the day I die. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to relent. Is the dark skin activism was created out of a need, out of a desperate need, because I feel we're in a desperate situation. And there she go with her black son again. It's very important that you understand that she has a black son. Okay? That's very important, because y'all are lying. Y'all are sitting up here saying that she don't like black men. Listen, dark skin activism was started out of a desire for the black man and the dark skinned black woman to reconcile. Okay? So what needs to happen is Snoop Dogg, since you have such a big issue and other black men, y'all have an issue with Gayle King, and y'all are saying that y'all believe that she doesn't cover white males who have committed the same crimes or have been accused of the same thing that black men, y'all believe that she's not covering. Okay, that's a fair assessment. So what needs to happen is a sit down. What I would like to see is a sit down take place between Gayle King and, because this guy was the one that was Snoop, you know what you said, Snoop Dogg, and yes, he does have a dark skinned Snoop Dogg wife. Okay, so I gotta give you credit for that, but that's his dark skinned wife, and I am happy that you have a dark skinned wife. You did that right, Snoop Dogg. You did that right. You did that right, Snoop Dogg. And I praise Snoop Dogg for having a dark skinned wife. I have, anybody that's really following me, I have praised Snoop Dogg for having a dark skinned wife. He's never been one of the rappers that I came from. I created this whole line of going in on rappers. They all copying me. I created this whole lane of talking about rappers that don't like dark skinned women. Snoop Dogg has never been on my list because I've always respected him for that. This is his dark skinned, beautiful wife. His dark skinned wife. I've always praised him. Snoop Dogg, what you need to do, because you got a dark skinned wife and you do like dark skinned women. You do, because you married this woman. You married Shantae. Shout out to Snoop Dogg and Shantae for that. I gotta be fair here now. Y'all know I'm not gonna never come up on here and lie and make up shit on nobody. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that at all. I have never came for Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg have been married to this dark-skinned woman for years. And as you can see, they was together in high school. That's all the way in 97 right there, 2017. That's why I never came for Snoop Dogg. And Lisa Jones, let me read what you said. You said he's been cheating on her his whole life. And he, you know, the cheating allegations, I'm against that. And you're right. But I'm just making a point, Lisa, that the reason why I'm letting you guys understand that I'm the dark skin activist. And a part of dark skin activism, what I created is talking about black men that don't marry or date dark skinned black women. I'm putting this into context. I created that whole entire lane. And when I started talking about it, people stole from me online. Y'all are thieves and liars. And I'm pissed off about that. I'm mad as hell about that still. But so what I'm saying is Snoop Dogg has never been a part of that list. I never came for him like that because I respected the fact that, okay, this man is a wealthy rapper and he's with Shantae. I was happy that he's with a dark-skinned woman. So I never said Snoop Dogg has gotten a pass from me for years. That's why I'm kind of disappointed in Snoop Dogg for coming for Gayle like that. I'm very disappointed in this man because I know that you actually do like dark-skinned women, because ain't no way in hell you're going to be married to somebody you don't like for years. Okay, ain't no way in hell now. Ain't no way in hell. Okay, so my whole thing is this. I feel like Snoop Dogg, I feel like you really do love dark-skinned women, even though you have cheated on your wife. And I know that Gayle loves black men because she got a black son. You mean to fucking tell me she don't like a black son? You mean to tell me that Gayle King does not like her black son? By the way, guys, the super chat is open. Y'all need to make some donations. Y'all can go to my Cash App. Y'all can go to the super chat. Y'all can go to my GoFundMe. Or y'all can go to my PayPal. Okay, I'm going to throw those links up in there again. And the super chat, once again, is open. My Cash App is Rashida Lala. Once again, my Cash App is Rashida Lala. I am currently raising funds to produce the Dark Skin Activist Tour that features my live plays and my live Darkism talks. So make sure y'all go and make a donation. I'm going to put the information in the chat box, and it's always going to be in the description box. Y'all need to support the world's first and only dark skin activist by making a donation, either to GoFundMe, Cash App, which is Rashida Lala, or the super chat. All right. Y'all can't tell me that Gayle King doesn't like black men because she has a black son. She has a black son, and that's her black son. I don't know this young man's name, but yeah, I am going to go off the looks. He looks like a respectable young man. Okay, I'm pretty sure she raised him well. I mean, that's just the way it comes across to me. So how can you sit there and say that this lady doesn't like black men? Y'all are not being honest. So what needs to happen between Snoop Dogg, because we now have established that both of them, Snoop Dogg, I believe he does love black women and dark-skinned women. Yes, he is, Lisa Jones. Her son is very handsome. He is a very handsome young man. That is clear. Look at him. He's super handsome. You're right. Very handsome. Absolutely. Came from a black man and a black woman. Clear. So this is, again, I want to be clear to the people that's out here saying that Gayle King does not like black men. Her son looks pretty damn happy. He's a black man. He looks pretty damn happy to me. And he looks happy with his mom. All these black men, some of y'all have problems with y'all mama. This young man looks like he's happy with his mother. You're not going to be happy with your black mom if she wasn't good to you. Let's keep this 100 here now. Let's keep this 100. We're not going to sit up here and lie on a black woman. I ain't going to let y'all do that. I'm tired of people lying. Just because you disagree with somebody and what they say, you don't need to lie on them and say that they don't like black people. We don't need to do that. Okay. Same thing with Snoop Dogg. I'm not going to sit up here and say that Snoop Dogg does not like black women because his wife is dark skinned. I believe that he loves this woman. Yeah, you are a cheater. You are a cheater, Snoop. You are a cheater. But I believe that you do love your dark-skinned black wife. And your dark-skinned black wife, you are taking care of her. She's one of the few dark-skinned black women that has a rich black man that is well taken care of. Shout out to Shantae. Get your money, honey. Get your money. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy. I'm happy when a dark-skinned black woman is being well taken care of. That's right. Get your money. She looks happy. You shouldn't be cheating on her, but financially, she's taken care of. That's right. That's right. That's Snoop's legacy. That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And I'm going to praise that. I'm going to praise that. I'm going to praise that. That's right. The black man is supposed to be with the dark-skinned black woman. The black man is supposed to be with the dark-skinned black woman. Okay? Okay, I'm going to praise that. I'm going to give you that, Snoop. But here's your problem. You should have never said what you said about Gayle King. So now what you need to do, you and Gayle King, since we have established that both of y'all love black people. Y'all do. I believe that. What they need to do is sit down with each other, and they need to have a talk, and they need to discuss their grievances with each other, and they need to come to a reconciliation. This is what dark skin activism is all about. Y'all got to understand, I'm coming from the dark skin activist. I'm about repairing the black male female relationship. All that swirling stuff, and I know Crystal Swirls, you came for me, and I'm gonna talk about you because you started with me first. If y'all hear me talk, Crystal Swirls came for me. Crystal Swirls, I'm open for a debate. I will beat you intellectually in a debate. You came for me because you was mad that I said darkism is swirling. Okay, swirling is darkism. You was upset about that. You was upset. You and another, y'all coming for me. I'm not worried about no swirlers. I'm not worried about that because I'm actually right. Dark skin activism is about bringing black men and black women back together. I'm not going to sit up here and allow people to just come in and destroy this. I'm not gonna sit by and allow it. I'm gonna keep fighting for the black man and the black woman because that's what I'm about. I've been the dark skin activist. I don't switch up because of social media. This is what I've been doing in my community for years. You think I'm gonna change? You think I'm gonna change? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. Y'all better understand me clearly. Y'all better understand me clearly. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say thank you to the old subscribers. I want to say thank you to everybody that's watching. I appreciate y'all because some of y'all been rocking with me through thick and thin. Y'all know I've been on YouTube and I've been doing this for a long time, fighting for black love, fighting for black love. Shout out to Remy and fucking Papoose. Shout out to Remy and Papoose while I'm at it because those are two people that I see that's on a national scene that's really a great example. Papoose stuck by, this is what I'm talking about. You're supposed to stick by your black man and your black woman. Papoose stuck by Remy, a darker skinned black woman. He stuck by her. They will always go down in history as just, that right there to me. They on the level of Malcolm and Betty Shabazz regarding that black love thing. It don't get no, but that's what I've been fighting for. Since 1998, I've been the dark skin addict. And I seen one of the swirlers talk about, oh, I'm stuck in my black love fantasy. Oh, you're stuck in your black love fantasy. That's what she said. One of them swirlers said, I sure am. I sure am. Talking about, oh, she don't even got a black husband. So you came for me. You Crystal Swirls, you got your little people coming for me. I'm unbothered. I'm unbothered. I'm gonna keep doing what I do because dark skin activism is about bringing back the relationship between the black man and the dark skinned black woman, the black man and the dark skinned black woman, the black man and the dark skinned black woman. That's what I'm about. And I'm not sitting up here telling black men to date only dark skinned black women, y'all, because I know y'all gonna lie. People always are lying on me. Y'all be making up stuff. That's another thing I hate. Y'all lying. Make sure y'all like this video. Once again, the super chats is opened. Okay. Once again, you can go to my PayPal, other off YouTube donation platforms. You can go to my PayPal and donate, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. You can also go to my Cash App, which is rashidalala. So make sure y'all go and support the work of the dark skin activist. Funds go towards producing my live show. Make sure y'all go and make a donation. Okay. And if there's somebody that's in the chat that would like to moderate and help out by posting my links, my donation links, I would really appreciate that. I need to see a sit down. I believe that if Snoop Dogg and Gayle King was to sit down, I believe that that would actually help the situation to bridge the gap between the Kobe fans, because all of this is over Kobe. Okay, all of this is over Kobe. There's people that, you know, there's a difference of opinion regarding Kobe and his death. I believe that if Snoop Dogg and Gayle King was to sit down, I believe that they could bridge that gap. I truly believe that, because Snoop has been the loudest voice against people that don't agree with, you know, the aftermath of what has been going down with Kobe's passing. And I just believe that Gayle King has been like the scapegoat for the women that people feel are celebrating Kobe Bryant's death. And I believe you got these two famous people on a national stage that if they sat down and talked to each other, and I'm talking about in honesty, we can't be lying and fronting, an honest, real conversation about this, I believe that that would bridge the gap. It would bridge the gap, and it would help us to understand where each side is coming from. Because I believe that both sides, I'm not one of those people that feel like, oh, one person should have their view expressed and put out there while everybody else shits on everybody else's view. Nope. I feel like everybody's view deserves to be heard. Everybody's view deserves to be heard. Oh, thank you, Faith. Faith, thank you for donating to you're my first person that donated to the super chat. Thank you very much. Let me read what you said. You said your message is always consistent. Your message is always consistent, always on point. Thank you very much. And let me tell you the reason why that is, Faith, is because I've been doing this for real. This is not just for YouTube. I've been in my community helping Black people for years as an activist. I was a member of the Uhuru movement working for Black men countless times. I'll never forget. This was like in about around let me see, when was this? It probably was in the 90s, like 98, 90, whatever. I was in the Uhuru movement. I was riding down the street and I seen the police stop this dude on a bicycle. I'll never forget it. And they threw something underneath him when, you know, under the bike, and then they arrested him. I stopped and went over there and just stood there and started looking, just as like a watchdog to make sure you don't get beat up or nothing like that. I learned that from the Uhuru movement. You ain't got to break the law. You could just stand there and watch. And nowadays people can film. I've been fighting for Black men for years. I'm not finna sit up here and say that I feel it's okay for you to abandon Black women and not marry us. Oh, you will never hear that come out of my mouth. No, you're supposed to be with Black, dark-skinned women. We have been loyal. I have been loyal to Black men. I ain't never dated outside of my race. And it ain't because I don't like white people or I don't like Hispanic people. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't hate nobody. I love Black people. And I'm not finna sit up here and denigrate my race by not marrying them and rejecting them. I ain't doing that. Crystal Swirls, you could be mad. I don't care. You came for me, honey. You came for me. You came for me, Crystal Swirls. You came for me. So I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you because you came for me. I've been fighting for Black men and Black people on a grassroots level. This ain't just about no YouTube and no social media. I'm the real deal. I'm gonna be doing this if there wasn't a social media. I'll be in my community, in the churches, in the theaters, in the libraries, in the schools, fighting on the front line for Black people. Fighting on the front line for Black people. This is what I do. This is what I do. And I'm the fucking real deal. Just because you come on here and say I'm mad, I say I'm mad at some Black women for copying my work, that don't mean that I'm not going to fight for you. That's why I'm on here talking about Gayle King, because I don't like for people to lie. You're lying. You're saying she doesn't like Black men and she has a Black son and a Black daughter. And that was the result of the marriage with a Black man. You're not telling the truth. And I have not seen this woman have any more kids. She doesn't have biracial kids. So how does she not like? Y'all lying. Y'all are not telling the truth. We got to be honest. Shout out to Girly Girl. Girly girl, you funny. You debated me up and down. Talk about you jumped on Hulu, whatever that person name side, talking about with the me not starting the first platform, but you did make a donation, and I do appreciate that. Let me read what you said. You said, "Oh my God, oh no, girly girl." You said, "I like you, but I'm still gonna swirl. White men got that money and love dark-skinned women. Oh my God, help us, Jesus. Please don't let me have a heart attack over here." Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, girly girl. See, Crystal Swirls has obviously impacted you as a dark-skinned woman. That's why I need to debate Crystal Swirls, because I don't like what she's doing. I don't like what she's doing. She's encouraging dark-skinned women to obliterate themselves, and I don't like that. Crystal Swirls is, oh my God. Let me tell you something, girly girl. I'm one of them people. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I would like to see you come back to a black man. You're supposed to be with a black man. You are supposed to be with a black man. Period. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not going to sit there and encourage you to continue to swirl. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I can't go to sleep at night sitting here encouraging black women that the solution to their problem is to swirl. Celeste says, no, Rashida. Hold on. You said, no, Rashida. Dark-skinned women been swirling before Crystal Swirls was even heard of. And you know what? You're right about that, because like I said before, that's why Crystal Swirls coming from me. I didn't understand that. I talked about Kristen Kerrison because that's who people wanted me to argue with. And I'm not going to sit there and argue with Kristen Kerrison because I don't have a legitimate beef with her. So I never did. But Kristen Kerrison is the person that I can be honest and say, she was the one that brought the swirling thing online. So I do. And then Cola Booth swirled. Cola Booth is the original mother of the dark skin movement. Shout out to Cola Booth forever. Long live Cola Booth. Thank you, Cola Booth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But y'all, I could say that, and in the same breath and say y'all are wrong. Y'all should not be swirling. Y'all need to work it out with y'all black men. Come back to black. Come back to black. Come back to black. We got to stop thinking that the solution to our problem is to date outside our race. This is why I'm sitting up here saying that Snoop Dogg, both of them, obviously they married people that are black, but we need to work some things out. Silly of me, black men do not hate me. Why are you? No, you're wrong. You're not being honest. No, they don't know. Black men don't hate me. That's not true. Black men don't hate me at all. Some of them might, but not all of them. That's not true. Faith says, I'm done. And I didn't know, you know what? Oh, Faith says, I'm done trying to convince black people not to give up on black love. I just focus on those who uphold black love. Okay. And I can understand that. I totally get that. And I don't expect for dark-skinned women to be on the front lines saying what I'm saying. I don't expect that, because I know there was a sister that was also on the platform yesterday that, man, she got off early, and Uppity, that was her name. And she was saying the same thing. And that to me makes me feel bad, because it's like, damn, y'all done put dark-skinned women through so much hell that some of us are saying, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of being the scapegoat. I'm tired of being picked on. I'm tired of being last picked. I'm tired of being abused. I get all the arguments, because let me tell you something. I have been through all of that shit and then some with the black man. I ain't told y'all the full story with my dark-skinned ex-husband, my dark skin, who I was married to for 10 years, and I'm loyal as fuck. Let me tell you, I'm a loyal person. I'm a fucking loyal person. Well, I understand what you say, but at the same time, I still just don't. My innate desire to reproduce myself and knowing that I'm supposed to be with the black man, I can't go against that. And I got to fight for it. I'm not asking y'all to do it. I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But this is what God put in me to do. It's a burning desire and fire that I can't fucking even get rid of. Even if I wanted to, I can't. Because this is what God told me to do. And this is what I have to do. And I'm going to continue to fight because this is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to fight so that my dark skin brothers and sisters will not be obliterated. When I see a real dark skinned person, shout out to my one of my friends, Alex Kumi. He's now a professor, a PhD at a university in New York. Alex, me and him met when I was in graduate school at the University of South Florida. And we met in a Black Studies class. And I will never forget the day I laid eyes on him. He was so pitch black. And the fucking amount of reverence that I have for a super dark skinned person is like, whoa. When I saw Alex, I was like, damn. He was so black. I was like, bow down. I got to bow down to that. I got to fucking bow down to that blackness, period. Because you don't see, but he was directly from Ghana. You don't see black, dark black like that over here. When I see that, you ain't finna get rid of that. Nope, we're not doing that. You not, the black dark skin is the epitome of blackness. Y'all can be mad. I'm just only here to tell the truth. And I seen Alex, and me and Alex friends for years. And I just was like, wow, this man is so dark and black with shiny white teeth. And I used to just stare at him because I was in fucking awe of his blackness from the motherland. Like, wow. Like it, like to me, when I see a dark skin, a real black dark person, I fucking pay homage and reverence. Fuck that. I pay, and I've been like this for years. I will fucking literally be like, damn, bowing down to them because that's the original pure. That's the pureness right there that I'm at. And that's why, that's one of the reasons I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. That's one of the reasons why I married my dark-skinned black husband. Okay, that's one of the reasons why, because he's so black, dark skin, nappy hair. He looked like Shaka Zulu. I was like, damn, this motherfucker black in a good way. Like, whoa, black with those black fine features, those dark black, like, whoa, like what? Oh my God. And people lying on black women on Kobe. Because one thing about Kobe Bryant, I always thought he was fine as fuck. Because I was like, damn, he's dark and he's got those Shaka Zulu features. Like, whoa. Like, so I can't help myself. Dark-skinned people to me are just, they're like fucking gods. Like the real black ones. Like, whoa, look at this. Why would I want to get rid of that? Like, I'm not on that swirl stuff. Oh, I thank you. Hold on one second. Thank you, Percy Sherrod. Thank you very much for your donation. You said, we don't hate Rashida, her cute dark-skinned self. I know y'all don't hate me. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. That is my whole point. I know that black men do not hate. All black men don't hate dark-skinned women. That's why I'm fighting. That's why I'm still in the fight. That is why I'm not going nowhere. That's my point that I'm trying to make. It's the whole point. That is my whole point. So, you know, I'm not finna sit up here and just be like, fuck black men or fuck black women. I ain't doing that. We got our problems. We got a lot of problems, just like any other race. We have a lot of problems. Okay. You don't just get up and walk away from your problems. Okay. What you do is you try to find a solution to your problems. That's what I'm saying. And again, the black women that say they just want to live their life and they don't want to worry about it, I get it, because I know y'all done caught hell and y'all done been through a lot of things. But the thing is, you don't just walk away from your problems. So what I want to see Snoop Dogg. I want to see Snoop Dogg and I want to see Gayle King sit down and have a talk and air these grievances out. And I would love to see this, like, honestly, I would like to see this on a black platform. on a black, maybe they could do it on Oprah Winfrey. People keep throwing, that's another thing. Would y'all stop throwing Oprah Winfrey in this? Oprah Winfrey did not conduct that interview. Let's be fair. I might have to do a whole live on that because I'm tired of people dragging Oprah Winfrey in this. Y'all are some people are looking for excuses to flame black women and men. Okay, Oprah Winfrey didn't conduct the interview. That's the bottom line. So what I would like to see is them sit down, maybe on Oprah Winfrey's network. And what's that other black? It's another black network as well out there, isn't it? Is it TV One? Maybe on TV One, or maybe even on, on an online platform. Okay. Celeste, you say no, Rashida. Gayle is above Snoop. Snoop is always degrading black women. Gayle has never said anything negative about black men. That's what Celeste, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a sit down between the two would actually be very helpful. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that we should look at it as, well, this person is, that's my point. I don't see nobody is above anybody. I know that's how some of y'all see it, but I don't see it like that. And I think if we really want to get at a solution, and if we really want to solve this problem and stop having people beefing, they need to sit down and talk to each other to squash this. Okay. And I don't know if necessarily it will be squashed, but I do believe that a sit down between the two would be a start. That is what I'm saying. It won't be the end all, that be all, but at least we'll be headed in the right direction. So that's my whole thing. I definitely want to thank y'all for taking the time to sit down and watch, or what I got to say today, because this right here is bothering me. I'm glad I got this. This is very therapeutic. I got it off my chest because I've been arguing with people back and forth online about this thing for a while, with defending Gayle and not defending Gayle's actions, just defending her regarding don't be sending this lady death threats. Understand, that's my defense. Don't be sending this lady death threats. If you're going to deal with her and you don't like what she has to say, deal with her verbally, intellectually. That's why I'm saying Snoop Dogg and Gayle King need to have a sit down so that y'all can stop. I think that will stop all this online beefing, because people are arguing online fucking every day. Kobe fans are angry and upset, and they're coming for people, and it's just really getting out of hand. So I believe that these people need to sit down and talk. That is the bottom line. And I also wanted to show you and prove to you that Gayle King does not hate black men. And like somebody just said that Gayle King has never said anything bad about a black man. I've never heard her say, but the bottom line is that for me, the proof is in who she married and her children. That shows you right there, she does not hate no black men. Y'all are not telling the truth. That bothered the shit out of me, and I'm not going to sit up here and allow that. And especially when I know that I've never personally attacked Snoop Dogg regarding darkism ever. So why should y'all sit up here and act like and pretend that Gayle King doesn't like black men? You can't do that. We gotta play fair. Let's play fair. Thank you, girly girl, for your donation. You said dark-skinned women can date up when they date out. Swirl. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna have to come and do a whole other live, because I was planning on doing another live on talking about darkism and swirling, because the swirling community, I don't know why y'all seem to think that y'all are hypocritical. Y'all think that I'm not supposed to talk about swirling. I had one young lady tell me I don't have a right to talk about it. Well, y'all are hypocritical because y'all have basically stolen and ripped off my intellectual property regarding darkism and colorism, and y'all talk about that all the time. So who the hell are y'all to tell me I can't talk about swirling? Guess what? I'm going to talk about darkism and swirling again. I'm going to do another live talking about darkism and swirling again and how I'm against it. Y'all stole from me. Y'all ripped off from my channel. Y'all have been ripping and stealing from me for years on YouTube. But now you want to try to sit here and tell me that, you know what, that is so damn hypocritical. You want to sit here and tell me I can't talk about swirling now. But you got no problem coming to my channel and learning from me and going back talking about darkism and colorism and not giving credit will do. Well, guess what? I'm not going to do like y'all when I talk about swirling, though. I'm going to be honest about it. I'm going to come on here and say people's names. I'm going to talk about people like Crystal crystal swirls. Okay, I'm gonna come on here and talk about people like Kristen Carrison, which I have, again, it won't be in a beef capacity with Kristen Carrison. I'm just an honest, intellectually honest Black woman. Okay. So, but Faith, they've came for me and told me that I can't talk about swirling, but these the same women that talk about colorism. But they've told me this in my comment section. You cannot talk about swirling. They don't want nobody to say nothing bad about swirling. Well, guess what? I'm going to. Okay? I'm going to. Exactly, beautiful vision. You said people just love coming together to disrespect Black women. They do. It's like a party for them. They've been making money off of it by disrespecting Black women online. Y'all been making so much money off of exploiting Black women and talk about, we all know the people that do this. Talk about Black women. It's just insane. I'm just over it. But just to let you know, girly girl, I will be talking about swirling. I am going to talk about swirling. I am going to do lives about swirling. Okay, it's going to happen. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I got a lot to say about this swirling thing. And let me tell you something. For a long time, people have been asking me to address swirling. Not only have they been encouraging me to date outside of my race, they want me to talk specifically about why I won't do it. And I'm going to talk about swirling and darkism. Yes, I am. So there you have it. All right. So I want to say once again, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch today. I got to get out of here. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I said the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history. No Rashida, no colorism on social media. I want to thank everybody that took the time to donate to the super chat. Thank you. Faith, thank you very much. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, but feel free to drop your link here. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel at all. I want to say thank you to Girly Girl. And I want to say thank you to Percy Rod. I hope I got your name right. And I want to make sure to tell you to subscribe and hit the notification button to make sure that you're notified when I do lives, because I will be talking about swirling. Also, make sure you like the video, share the video. And to let you guys know, I also am doing colorism and darkism counseling. You will be able to go to colorismcounseling.com or darkismcounseling.com and book a session with me. I have not updated it on my website yet, but if you want to book a session with me one-on-one, it's not free, people. It's going to be a charge, but you can book an hour phone session with me. And if you email me or contact me through Facebook, we can set that up. My email is darkskinisbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com. You can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and you scroll down and you'll be able to find the contact information. You can also hit me on Facebook and you can get that information. Also, make sure you make a donation to one of my platforms, because I am producing the Dark Skin Activist Tour featuring my plays about only dark skin. I'm the first person to ever do that. So what you can do, you can either go to my GoFundMe. You can go to my GoFundMe and you can make a donation. And I'm going to put the GoFundMe link in the chat box again. Or you can go to my Cash App, which is rashidalala, and you can go and make a donation at my Cash App. Rashidalala is my Cash App name. Or you can go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, and make a donation on one of those platforms. Your money will be going towards the Dark Skin Activist Tour. Wait a minute. Hold on one second. Jordan Young, you said $1 million. Are you crazy? What is it for? No, I'm not crazy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. My overall objective is to raise $1 million. And I started this GoFundMe in 2014, which is my first financial platform where I'm raising donations at. because I have been producing plays for years before there was a social media. I've been producing plays about dark skin. I didn't just start this. People actually copied me when I brought it online. I created something called the Dark Skin Activist Tour in 2006 after starting dark skin activism in 1998. Now, the Dark Skin Activist Tour is simply about my plays. I have a one-woman play called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And real quickly, I'm going to quickly go to YouTube here. Give me a second. And I'm going to give you a clip of what I do. Proof that dark skin, because that's what it's under, chicks are ugly. Now, mind you, I have been producing, and look, all these people are coming up, eating off my name. They're eating off my name. Everybody not talking about dark skin, but they wasn't doing it. Let me start singing my song. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. All right. So this is a clip. I'm going to place it in the chat box of my performance from my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Okay, this is a clip. I was at the Atlanta. I'm sorry, I did perform at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. I performed so many places, I can't keep up with it. Anyway, that clip that you will be able to look at is from the 2017 performance at the DC Black Theater Festival, where I performed one of the characters among many from my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. So this money goes towards the production of my plays that I've been doing for years. It costs money to produce these shows. It's not free. I'm an independent producer, so I'm always looking for funding to produce my shows. I'm an actress, a playwright, and an author. And I'm the first actress, playwright, and author to focus my work only on dark skin. No one has done this. People love to come and tell me about Lupita. Lupita started doing this just now. And it is as a result of my work. She did not come out talking about dark skin. She is eating off of the hard work of what I've already done. So I've been doing this for years. I am raising money to produce my show on the Dark Skin Activist Tour. And yes, my goal is to get to $1 million because I have to keep producing multiple shows. It's not something that's free. I have to pay for venue space. I have to pay for travel. I have to pay for accommodation when I travel to different cities. I have to pay for the technical costs, because another thing that I have started to do with my shows is I am going to be allowing people to purchase tickets for pay-per-view live stream. So you will be able to, no matter where you're at in the world, you'll be able to watch me from the comfort of your own home, the show, through pay-per-view live stream. And I was able to produce my first pay-per-view live stream show in 2018 in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, right now, I'm in talks with a venue in Atlanta right now as we speak. And the first venue this lady showed me, it was for $1,000. I always have problems going to my show. Always have problems going to my. Give me 1 second here, y'all. Going to my messenger, because I could show you the message here if I could pull it up from a person that I am conversing with in Atlanta right now regarding a venue. I'm going to see if I can get to this lady. She's down further. And one of the venues that she showed me is $1,000. The whole point is I'm raising funds. There she go, right there, to produce my show. Now, we have been going back and forth. I don't have to lie about nothing. I'm a producer. I produce countless shows. They cost money, and I need money to produce these shows. So as you can see, me and this lady have been going back and forth. Here's the messages right here. Okay, she showed me this space. You can just see the messages. One of them, she's giving me the rates, and I want to do my show on a Saturday. So for Saturday, it'll be from 11 a.m. And here's the rates. The all-day rate for Monday through Thursday is $100 an hour. For Friday through Saturday is $150 an hour. And Friday through Saturday from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. is $200 an hour. The all-day rate on Sunday is $125 an hour. All bookings have a $65 cleaning fee. And the space is white label. Let me just go up. This is just our communication right here, back and forth. This is in Atlanta, Georgia. And I told her that I'm letting her know basically that I live in Florida, but I'll be in Atlanta soon because she wants me to come and look at the space. We're negotiating back and forth for me to book a space. This is what I do. I produce shows. Okay. And I contacted her because she's an event planner that helps you book spaces. I'm getting ready to produce, so I'm raising funds. Let's see. So that venue right there, again, it's in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's at the white label space. That's one in Atlanta. And this is another one that she showed me right here, as you guys can see. This one right here is ideal for my one-woman show. Okay. So yeah, this is what I do. This is the receipts. I told you, I never come up on a social media platform and lie. I don't have to. This is what I have been doing since 1998. I started dark skin activism in 1998, but producing shows, I've been doing that since 2006. This is what I do. And this is the reason why I'm raising funds, because I would like to produce the shows on a larger level, and it requires funding and it requires money. So I hope that that answers the question from that person that said $1 million. That's ridiculous. It's not. Actually, I need more funds than that. Jordan Young, how is $1 million way too much? How is $1 million way too much to produce my shows? Would you tell that to Tyler Perry? Do you really think that Tyler Perry shows if you calculate the expenses that he's had over all the years that he produced his plays, do you really think that he has not spent $1 million+? You don't understand the business of production. Anyway, I'm not going to allow people to deter me because I know what I do. I'm a producer, and I need funds to produce my show. And once again, I am inviting people, the people that understand this and that they can clearly see that this is what I do, to go and make a donation. Go and make a donation. You can go to my GoFundMe. So you're making me stay on here longer because you're coming up on here, you're hating. And this is what people do. They hate. And you ask what show, I just provided to you. This is the link right here that you can go and watch. It's from my 2017 performance of A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge at the Washington, D.C. Black Theater Festival. I produce shows. My shows are my dark skin shows. A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge is one of the shows that I produce over and over and over again. I don't understand what's so hard for you to understand about that. I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to just ask people to make sure you go and make a donation to help me produce my show. It's very simple and straightforward. I just showed you some receipts of the venue that I have been conversing about in terms of booking that venue. I need the funds to go ahead and book that venue. You can go to my GoFundMe, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in the GoFundMe link. You can go to my Cash App, which is rashidalala, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in I'm standing on here longer. I was going to leave, but this person is coming on here attacking what I do, and I don't like that. I like to, show people this is what I do. I've been doing this for years. You can go to my Cash App and make a donation, and you can also go to my PayPal and make a donation. You have multiple platforms that you can go and make a donation. If you believe in my work, you can go and you can make a donation. Okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put that's the PayPal. So there's several methods that you could do. As somebody asked, Shlonga Patrice, what do you do in production, my queen? Well, I produce my play. That is what I do. So if you would like to watch a clip of the play, you can. It's right here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. See if you guys can hear it. I hope you can. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. but this is one of my performances. Okay, so guys, I see some people in the chat saying they can't hear it. I don't know, that might be my computer. I might be having computer issues, but again, you can go and watch this clip. I'm gonna throw it in the chat when you get a chance. Go watch it, and that's me performing my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, on the Dark Skinned Activist Tour, which consists of, like I said, my creative works, and that's why I am raising money. I am raising money to continue to produce those shows. That particular show I produced at the Washington, D.C. Black Theater Festival. I've been on the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. I performed at the University of South Florida. I have performed in countless venues since 2006. But again, because I am an independent producer, I'm producing my own shows. I am always seeking, financial sponsorship, and I am always seeking production money. This is what I do. This is dark skin activism. I took this and brought it online, and then people began plagiarizing from my work. That is what I'm speaking on. Okay, this is something that I've been doing in the community for years before there was a YouTube. This is what I do. I've been producing my own shows out of my own pocket. So what I started doing in 2014 is letting people know what I do as a dark skin activist, producing shows about dark skin, and that's why I have the GoFundMe. So that is the overall objective of what I do, is to take my shows, my dark skin shows. No one has ever done this before. People watch my stuff and they copy me all the time, but you can't do what I do because you're not the dark skin activist. So what I am doing is continuing to produce. That's the goal. So if you believe in what the dark skin activist is doing, go make a donation. It's just as simple as that. And at some point, I will go ahead and release the copies, DVD copies or online copies of, you'll be able to access this show. But for now, I do actual live productions, live plays. So I'm going to go ahead and once again, I'm going to put the information in the chat box. If you want to make a donation to help me make this happen, in the DMV, that's where I was at. I was out there in the DMV, the DC Black Theater Festival. Shout out to DC. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it immensely. So that's what I do. I'm going to go ahead and throw the financial links in there again. I'm glad that Hater came on here asking questions. I'm happy because you just helping me to further explain what I do. People need to stop hating. You need to stop hating on people that's actually out here producing. I am a producer. It may be on a smaller level But let me tell you, I have produced show after show. And if you understood the blood, sweat, and tears that go into producing an actual live play, then you'll have some respect for it. Okay. Why don't you get a job? It is how you know I don't work. Why are you coming on here making these? Why can't I? You're not making no sense. You're not making no sense. Ray says, do you take check or money order? Well, that would mean you would have to mail it to me. At this time, I'm not really taking that. That's why I have these financial platforms where you can go and you can make your donations, which is, like I said, you can go to my GoFundMe, you can go to Cash App, you can go to PayPal, whichever one you choose. All right. So that's it, y'all. I want to say thank everybody for watching the world's first and only dark skinned activist today. And I appreciate everything y'all do. I got to get out of here because I got a call coming through. And give me 1 second here, y'all. Hello? Hello? Can you give me 1 second? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be with you in 1 second. I got to get out of here, guys. Thank y'all for watching the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Make sure y'all donate.